What if the secret to true happiness isn't found in trying to be loved, approved, or admired, but in the courage to be completely yourself? In the courage to be disliked, philosopher Ichiro Kishimi and writer Fumite Koga unravel the profound teachings of Alfred Adler, a lesser-known, yet revolutionary psychologist. Through a powerful conversation between a philosopher and a young man, they show us that freedom, happiness, and success are not given. They're chosen. And the first step? Daring to stop pleasing others. Unlike Freud's theory that the past determines your future, Adler believed something radically different. It's not the past, but the meaning you assign to it that shapes your life. You're not the product of your traumas. You're the story you keep telling yourself about them. You can choose a new meaning, and therefore, a new future. This is the beginning of true personal responsibility. According to Adler, almost every problem in your life stems from your relationship with others. Fear of rejection, need for validation, conflict, loneliness. But here's the truth. When you stop tying your value to the opinions of others, those problems begin to dissolve. Freedom begins when you stop needing to be understood or accepted. One of the most powerful lessons in this book is the concept of task separation. Ask yourself, whose task is this? Is it really your job to make others happy? To meet their expectations? To live by their rules? No. When you stop doing other people's tasks, you gain back your energy and your direction. You begin to live your own life, not someone else's version of it. Adlerian freedom isn't wild, chaotic liberty. It's taking ownership of your life. When you stop blaming the world, the past, your parents, or society, something incredible happens. You gain power. It's not about becoming reckless. It's about becoming responsible. Because the person who owns their story owns their future. Here's a deep insight. You don't need to prove your worth. You already have it. Your life becomes meaningful not when you're admired, but when you contribute. Even a smile, a gesture, a kind word. Contribution creates connection. The kind of connection that doesn't depend on approval. This is how you become truly free and truly valuable. So what's the real message of the courage to be disliked? That freedom isn't about rebellion, and happiness isn't found in applause. It's about the deep, quiet confidence of someone who knows who they are and doesn't need the world to agree. It's about choosing a life where you're the main character, not a side actor in someone else's script. It's about having the courage to live according to your own values, to separate your tasks from the world's expectations, and to say, this is my life. I take full responsibility, and I choose how it goes from here. When you stop chasing validation, you begin walking toward authenticity. When you stop pleasing everyone, you start becoming yourself. And when you finally stop fearing rejection, something remarkable happens. You stop rejecting yourself. That's the power of this philosophy. It's not just theory, it's transformation. This book is a call to freedom. It doesn't offer a shortcut to instant happiness. It offers a path to long-term liberation. And that path begins the moment you choose to take ownership of your own thoughts, emotions, and decisions. Many people live in prisons made of invisible bars. The fear of judgment, the weight of expectation, the addiction to praise. But Adler shows us that the door to that prison is already open. You simply need the courage to walk through it. Choosing to be disliked doesn't mean becoming rude, rebellious, or isolated. It means choosing truth over approval, alignment over applause. It means having the strength to say no, the clarity to say yes to what really matters, and the maturity to live a life based on principles, not permission. And that's rare. That's power. Imagine a life where your energy isn't wasted trying to manage what others think of you, where your decisions are not filtered through fear, but guided by purpose, where you wake up not asking, will they like me, but instead, am I living in integrity with who I truly am? That's what Adler's teachings give us, the blueprint for emotional freedom. And here's the irony. The moment you stop trying to be liked, you start attracting the right people. People who resonate with your authenticity. People who value who you are, not who you pretend to be. In chasing no one's approval, you become magnetic. In not needing admiration, you become admirable. So ask yourself right now, Are you living a life that's truly yours? Or are you living the version of you that others expect? What would it feel like to live with nothing to prove, no one to impress, and no approval to chase? The answer is not in changing the world. It's in changing the way you see yourself. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more wisdom that rewires your mind for success, freedom, and wealth. Keep studying the principles of personal power because the vault is open and the treasure is waiting.